I'm going to keep it real, and I'm just going to cut to the chase. E.J. Johnson, you know damn well you cannot mentor LeBron James' sons. Why would you even put yourself out there like that, knowing damn well you're going to be ridiculed by the media, especially urban black media, and especially black Twitter? I'm going to talk about it. Hey everybody, this is your girl, Miss Little Cole, coming back to you with another audio like I said I would. And I just want to take the time out real quick and discuss this whole really weird news that I came across on YouTube today. This video was posted by Chris Miller on YouTube, and it has to do with E.J. Johnson stating that he wants to mentor LeBron James' children. Now, for those of you who don't know, LeBron James just signed a multi-million-dollar deal with the LA Lakers. Now, we all know the LA Lakers is legendary for winning a lot of championships back in the late 70s and the early 80s. But it also was a team that, I have to be truthful to say, that actually saved the NBA. If it wasn't for Magic Johnson really and his talents at the time in the 80s, the NBA, I'm not going to say that it definitely wouldn't have been done, but to the prominence that Magic Johnson made with his talents, and that the whole Larry Bird competition, it wouldn't have been a multi-billion-dollar industry like it is now, you know. So, we all know Magic Johnson played for the Lakers, and we also know that he had to retire because when he was discovered that he had HIV. And at that time, his wife Cookie was pregnant with their now son, who is E.J. Johnson. Now, E.J. Johnson came out of the closet in 2013 as a gay man, and he came out the closet really interestingly with being in a relationship with a white man, and he was a plus size man who was black and gay, and his boyfriend was a skinny white short dude. And a lot of people was really talking more about that than just his sexuality, beside him being flamboyant, wearing high heels, you know, fixing his face, you know, wearing women's jewelry. Like, let's keep it real, he's very flamboyant. So, E.J. Johnson has since lost weight, and I really have to say he looks very healthy. But I have to question the way he presents himself, because he gives me vibes that he is a latent transgender. Now, a lot of people are saying latent transgender. Yes, a latent transgender. Now, I'm going to explain that in a few minutes. Now, for those of you who are wondering why E.J. Johnson wants to mentor LeBron James' children, that's because Magic Johnson was the one that initiated LeBron James to come to the LA Lakers. Okay? And he is part owner of the LA Lakers. So that's like a big deal to have a black man who once played on the team that he helped to build a franchise of is now part owner of that. That's a huge deal, and I congratulate him on that. But EJ is not in a position to want to mentor anybody's child, particularly LeBron James's sons. Now, I'm going to explain to you my issue with all of this. For one, there's no need for the LeBron James sons to have a mentor. Why? Ding dong, they have a father. They don't need a mentor. They have a father in their life. Their father's not a deadbeat dad. He is a 3-time NBA championship winner. Player, if you want to say it like that. Also, too, he is an Olympian. He is a person that has achieved. He achieved things when he was young. Their children are not statistics, and he himself is not a statistic, okay? He overcame the odds. You can hate him all you want, but the facts are the facts. Now, EJ and those boys don't have anything in common. I've seen his children. They do not give off the vibe that they themselves like to play with dolls. They don't give that off. They don't give that off that they're really into fashion. They dress very regular and plain. Yeah, their clothes are name brand, but they remind me of little kids from the 2000s era, where, you know, your parents dressed you and you went out and you mostly thought about playing with your friends, playing with your gadgets, and, you know, really like traveling, going on trips, and you hated school pretty much, except for if you were in science class, because that's how most boys are. Most boys love science. That's just the thing. I'm just saying things like that. EJ is the total opposite of those boys. And yes, he is probably twice their age, but let's keep it real. EJ, you have nothing in common with those boys. Why do you want to mentor them? It does not make sense. Why would you do that? Why? And to be honest with you, it seems like a PR move. And to be frank, why would EJ put himself out like that? Why would you want to be ridiculed? You know, people made fun of you when you was fat. You know, people talk about you because you wear dresses. And why would you do something like that, knowing that you don't have anything in common with those boys? My only conclusion is that, one, CJ wants attention. Now, I'm going to be frank about why I said CJ is a latent transgender for that matter. CJ wears dresses. Ever since he has lost the weight, he's gotten comfortable with his own skin. Now, there's nothing wrong with him being comfortable with who he is, if that's who he is. But the thing is that if you're gay and you're a gay man, be a gay man. If you're a transgender woman, be a transgender woman. But you wear dresses, you wear makeup, and don't get me wrong, I'm not going to say he looks nice in it. He doesn't look bad in it. The face, whoever does your makeup, they do a good job. But you also wear blonde wigs at times. And this is totally opposite of who the LeBron James children are. And that's my problem with the whole wanting to mentor them. Like, what do you really want to do with the kids? I'm not saying that you want to molest them, because I don't believe that. I really don't think you want to do that. But what I think is that it's a sinister thing that's going on. In the society, black men are a threat. Our society as a whole likes black men in these types of forms. As babies, as little boys, as elderly men, as handicapped, /retarded, and as dead. That's how they like them. Once they reach puberty, really like the age of 10, the double digits, they no longer like black boys. They are the enemy. And I've seen and I've noticed it growing up. Whereas black girls, we're not treated as the enemy. We may not get the best, but we're not seen as public enemy number one. But black boys, and definitely black men are, especially past the age of 10. They're not treated fairly. They're ridiculed and they're seen as a threat. And I believe that the powers that be, and this is my theory because I am a conspiracy theorist, I believe that somewhere down the line, they may want LeBron James to maybe want to convert one of his sons, which makes the only sense as to why EJ wants to mentor them. Like, what do you want to mentor boys that you have nothing in common with? You know, it's obvious. They ain't interested in makeup. Come on. They ain't walking around in high heels. Like, what do you want? Do you want to, like, are you the person that the powers that be are sending to get these boys initiated into something? Like, let's keep it real. And we got to be honest with ourselves. So, on that note, this is your girl, Miss Analytical, signing off. Comments, whether you disagree with me or not, but I think it's a serious topic that we got to talk about, especially in the black community. And I'm interested in all your opinions. Take care and have a wonderful evening.